Alright, so now we're going to talk about what types of accessories you might need when you go out and purchase your guitar. And if you've already purchased your guitar, you might have some of these accessories, and you may need to go out and get some others. So to start off, you're going to want to buy some picks so that you can actually strum and play your guitar. There's a bunch of different sizes of picks, and we'll talk about later how to pick the correct size pick for you and how to hold your pick. But you're definitely going to want a nice little stockpile of picks. Because you lose them very quickly, and I always find that when I do laundry, I find picks. So buy, a bag or two of picks, and that should last you for a while. Also, you might want to pick up a tuner. You can just get one of these cheap tuners. They also sell, I think this one's actually a Korg tuner, and I think Korg actually sells a tuner and metronome combo. So that would be these two. The tuner is obviously going to help you tune your guitar so that when you're playing it, it sounds beautiful all the time as opposed to sounding really nasty. And again, we'll talk about how to use your tuner down the road. And so like I said here, you might want to pick up a metronome. And a metronome, it will help you. All it does is it keeps time. So it's got this beep, beep, beep. And we're going to use this in the course, throughout the course, for things like practicing chord changes, or practicing scales and lead and what have you. So it's a very important tool to measure your progress as you're going through the course to see how quicker you're getting from week to week playing certain chords, certain songs, etc. Next is a capo. You probably won't get into this until later into the course, but it's good to have one. A capo goes on your guitar, and it can change the key of your guitar, of the song you're playing, and it can basically make things a lot easier. If you're not used to playing bar chords, you can use a capo to kind of get around that too. I really like the Kaiser capos. They're really nice. They're a little bit more on the expensive side. They cost like $20-something if you go to your guitar store, but they're really good. They're really durable. They last, and they also look really nice. I know in college, when I couldn't afford to buy a Kaiser capo, I had ones that was like a rubber strap with kind of like a ball of rubber in the middle. And those tend to get stretched out over time, and then they stop working. So they're good. Those ones only cost like $3 or $4 as opposed to $20. But this one will last you a lot longer, and if you're into aesthetics, this one's definitely very pleasing. So that's a capo. You will also want to try and get a guitar strap. Now, sometimes they have really cool ones made of leather. You can get one that's embroidered with your name on it. It doesn't have to be anything too fancy. As long as it's got straps and a way for you to attach it to your guitar, then you're good. And last, if you did buy an electric with an amp, you're going to want to get what is called a 1/4-inch cable so that you can plug one end into the guitar, one end into your amp. Also, if you bought an electric guitar that has electronics in it, and you bought an amp with that as well, you can use a 1/4-inch cable as well to plug your acoustic into your acoustic amp. And that's all the accessories you'll need for the beginner course. There's, down the road you can get into getting all kinds of pedals and effects boards and foot pedals, wah-wah pedals. You can get into a whole plethora of accessories for your guitar, but these are kind of the basic ones you'll need to get started. So that's it. If you're missing some of these, you might want to go to your guitar store to purchase some, or even go to Amazon.com. You can find lots of stuff on there, or musicianfriend.com. That's another good one. Has lots of cool accessories and fairly cheap prices.